The Indian film industry is more than 100 years old, flourishing and doing extremely well. Yet almost 60, 30 or 70 years ago, the profession of cinema and films was not something that was encouraged to children of good homes to go and join it. There was a social stigma against cinema in India. Films were looked upon as something that was infra-dig. But with the passage of time, it has today become a worldwide phenomenon, cherished, loved, admired by millions of people all over the world. I may not be exact in some of the statistics, but India produces more than 1,500 films every year. That's 4 times more than what Hollywood produces, and twice as much that comes out of China. The ticketing, if we were to go by it, approximately 1.36 billion tickets in a year are what Hollywood sells. And India sells approximately 2.6 billion tickets. So, safe to say, therefore, that the world watches more Indian films than they do Hollywood. Which is really not quite so surprising because every 7th Indian in the world is an Indian. So we are 1.3 billion and the world is a little over 7 billion. This then, ladies and gentlemen, is a confirmation of the strength and presence of Indian cinema in the world today, becoming almost a parallel culture in our own very vast, diverse, ethnic ethos of almost 5,000 years. Your presence here tonight, Excellency, merely confirms and endorses the sentiments expressed, and we warmly welcome you and Mrs. Netanyahu to our great country and to our city of Mumbai that is often referred to as the film capital of the country. Cinema, to me, Excellency, has had, other than a professional meaning, it has always had a more social and moral meaning to me as well. My legendary father, the eminent poet and litterateur, during the last years and last days of his life, would often sit in front of a television and watch a Hindi film. And when I asked him why he did so and what it was that was so fascinating about cinema, he said, I get to see poetic justice in 3 hours. You and I will not get to see poetic justice in a lifetime, maybe several lifetimes. When we, as a community, sit inside a darkened hall, we never ask the caste, the creed, the color, the religion of the person sitting next to us. Yet we enjoy the same film. We laugh at the same jokes. We cry at the same emotion. We sing the same songs. In a world that we see rapidly disintegrating before us, each day almost, cinema is perhaps one of the few yet prominent entities that integrates people, brings people together. My colleagues and I feel very privileged and honored to be a part of this wonderful fraternity. Excellency, Israel and India enjoy a very healthy relationship of mutual cooperation, friendship, and understanding. May cinema further fructify the strength of the bonds that exist between your nation and ours. In a few hours from now, Excellency, it will be Friday. May I, Excellency, wish you and the people of Israel in advance, Shabbat Shalom.
We believe in you. We believe in Bollywood. We believe in India. We believe in the Israel-India relationship. And I want every Indian I'm so passionate about this relationship that I want every Indian and every Israeli to know about the phenomenal friendship between our two countries. So I have an idea. One of the most viral pictures of all time took place at the Oscars, and several celebrities, I think they included Brad Pitt, some other unknowns like that, and a few other celebrities who took a selfie together. So I'd like the Hollywood stars who are here tonight, and the directors, and the producers, I want you to join me right now for a selfie. Please come on stage. Let's all tag this photo so a few 100 million people can see the great friendship between our two countries. Thank you, Bollywood. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Israel. The English have a word, speechless. That's never been my problem, but I'm almost speechless. And I want to thank you for this unbelievable evening. I want to thank you, Honorable First Minister, Chief Minister, our Ambassador, our Consul, and all of the distinguished guests who are here today. Pyare dosto, namaskar. Shalom. I have to apologize to the English speakers in this room because the rest of my 30-minute speech will be in Hindi. Just kidding. Now, I used to think I was a big deal. And then I found out that Amitabh Bachchan has 30 million more Twitter followers than I do. And I added up the followings of all the other Bollywood stars who are here tonight. And let's just say, you guys are a big deal. And the reason for that is that the world loves Bollywood. And Israel loves Bollywood. I love Bollywood. Now, I want you to know that we're putting our money where our mouth is. And before Prime Minister Narendra Modi's historic visit to Israel, 2 weeks before, we passed in the government several resolutions about cementing ties with India, and one of them was about film and cinema. And we put forward a modest sum of 4 million shekels to begin with. And by the way, gentlemen, you can only be first once, so congratulations. You used up not all of it, there's still some left, and I want to make a pledge tonight. If you come and you need more, we'll put in more. We want Bollywood in Israel. And what you'll find in Israel, you've seen it. You've seen in the space, the distance of 1 hour's drive, you have snow, you have beach, you have desert, you have salty sea, you have a sweet lake, you have great Indian food, I have to tell you. I love Indian food. But it's not only this. It's not only great locations. You have something else. Great ideas. We're in the midst of a technological revolution. And in Israel, you will see great technology for your businesses, but also great ideas. Nikhil, ever hear of Homeland, POW? You hear about it? That's an Israeli format. And I have to say, I don't need to watch it. I live it all the time. But I want to say, Amitav, as we discussed before this gathering with your wonderful family, there's a deeper affinity. The rise of Bollywood is part of the rise of India as a global power. And this coincides with the rise of Israel as a global technological power. And this innovation is not only in IT or in agriculture or in medicine or in space or in cyber. It's also in the arts. And in the digital age, there are endless possibilities for creativity. Endless. And I think that if we join forces, magic happens. We can do things that are not even imagined. And these things are happening at a rapid rate. We know. You know. Let us do it together. I'm the son of a historian. My father taught me to look at history. You saw, in this brief film, you saw a strange shape. It's the House of the Scrolls, where we found scrolls that date back 2,000 years ago, the Dead Sea Scrolls, that were preserved because of the dry climate. It's the Bible, our ancient book, written earlier but preserved after 2,000 years. Our son, our boy, Avner, is a national Bible champion. He could read it. He could stand there and read it and understand it at the age of 6. Israeli school children can read it. We've preserved our ancient language. If I have to say what are the two great texts in history, none greater. It's the Sanskrit writings, the ancient Sanskrit writings, and the Bible. We have a deep, deep cultural tradition that has shaped history, has shaped humanity, has shaped culture for the entire world. But we also seize the future. We're not just planted deep in the soil of our traditions. We reach for the sky. The branches go up to the sky. And what I see in India is creativity, ingenuity, the resolve led by Prime Minister Modi, my dear friend, to seize the future. We want to seize it with you. We believe in you. We believe in Bollywood. We believe in India. We believe in the Israel-India relationship. And I want every Indian, I'm so passionate about this relationship that I want every Indian and every Israeli to know about the phenomenal friendship between our two countries. So I have an idea. One of the most viral pictures of all time took place at the Oscars. And several celebrities, I think they included Brad Pitt, some other unknowns like that, and a few other celebrities who took a selfie together. So I'd like the Hollywood stars who are here tonight, and the directors, and the producers, I want you to join me right now for a selfie. Please come on stage. Let's all tag this photo so a few 100 million people can see the great friendship between our two countries. Thank you, Bollywood. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Israel. Come on, come on. Amitabh, come on. Come on over. Come on. All of you, come on.
And stand. There you go. I don't think everyone is.